Alright, so check this out. Everyone is going at it. Allied Shinobi Forces versus Obito, Madara, and the reanimated army. And then suddenly, someone shows up. This guy has spiky black hair, a tail, and he looks kind of familiar, but he looks like an Otsutsuki. That's because everyone mistakes him for one because his aura and energy feels godlike compared to chakra. Yep, it's our boy Goku. So let's see what happens if Goku fought in the 4th Great Ninja War. Now before we get started, remember this is Goku at the end of Dragon Ball Super, having fought against Beerus, Merge Zamasu, and Jiren. He also has the power of Ultra Instinct at his disposal. So as soon as Goku arrives, he looks over the battlefield and asks who wants to fight him. There was silence at first until suddenly the Hokage stepped forward. As the hope of the shinobi world, Naruto is the one who stands up to Goku first. Now, don't get me wrong, other people want to fight him, but Naruto's the one who gets the first move in. As Goku stands there waiting for someone to step up, Naruto decides to go all out right away, activating both Sage Mode and Kurama Chakra Mode. With that, Naruto's reflexes become much faster as he rushes towards Goku. He knows that with every second that passes, more enemies will arrive. So, he has to make quick work of this stranger. He sends out multiple Shadow Clones and Rasengan attacks. It looks like Naruto's about to take Goku down, but then something surprising happens. Goku doesn't even move. He just stands there while Rasengans blow up around him, looking kind of bored. After a few moments, he simply puts his hands together and sends out a shockwave that wipes out all of Naruto's clones. Naruto, however, is still standing. He jumps back to keep some distance. Then he notices that Goku hasn't even broken a sweat. He then transforms into a Super Saiyan and tries to hit Goku. But again, Goku just stands there and tanks the attack. Goku is still not even breathing heavily. With his superhuman strength, he grabs Naruto by the collar and lifts him up. Then he asks him, "Are you the strongest this world has to offer?" Naruto, however, manages to escape and then says, "What's your name, stranger?" To which Goku replies, "I'm Goku." And that's when Naruto realizes that no matter how strong he is, brute strength is going to be needed to win this fight. Realizing this, Naruto calls out to the rest of Team 7, who arrive shortly thereafter. But even with Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi here, Goku is still not impressed. In fact, he says that none of them can beat him. Of course, they don't believe him, but Goku gives them a demonstration by taking out several reanimated shinobi in a single blast. Naruto then decides that he needs help and turns to the rest of the Shinobi Alliance. Together, they might stand a chance. So Shikamaru comes up with a plan. He uses his shadow possession to trap Goku, but it actually does nothing as Goku's ki flares break it apart. Gaara tries next, using his sand to restrain Goku, but it can't match his raw speed. Then Might Guy appears and opens the 8th gate, allowing him to move at incredible speeds. However, even he struggles to land a hit. In fact, Goku can actually sense his life force burning away with each attack. So he stops the fight out of respect and tells Guy that he's strong. Guy's surprised that someone understands the pain of pushing oneself to the limit. Then he asks Goku to join the fight. Together, they might stand a chance against Madara. And speaking of Madara, he wasn't impressed by Goku's arrival. Sure, the meteor he unleashed didn't do anything to him, but Madara is confident that he can handle Goku. Now, Madara begins summoning the 10 Tails as he activates all 6 of his Rinnegan abilities. This is the real clash everyone has been waiting for. Madara fires off another barrage of meteors, but Goku doesn't even flinch. He just walks through them like they're not even there. Then he reaches out his hand and punches one into dust, shocking everyone. Madara detects the presence of 500 Goku clones via his Rinnegan and easily takes them out with a wave of his hand. Then his Limbo clones start attacking him from all angles. Goku gets hit a couple times, but he's not fazed. In fact, he seems almost amused by the clones. However, if Madara were to use Ultra Instinct, he may be able to dodge instinctively without even thinking about it. However, Madara never learns this technique. Instead, he uses Kaguya's dimensional jutsu and teleports behind Goku. The sneak attack catches him off guard, but not for long. Goku immediately goes on the offensive, throwing punch after punch. Madara is struggling to keep up as he continues to teleport using different dimensions. But it won't be long before he runs out of chakra. Knowing this, Goku eases up a bit and tells Madara to give up. But Madara refuses, saying that he has to do this for the sake of the shinobi world. Goku sighs and shakes his head. He didn't want to do this, but it looks like he has no choice. So he unleashes his full power, and the war is over in an instant. No villain could ever hope to match him. However, if Goku stayed around Super Saiyan 1 or 2, things may have played out differently. If he were to stay at those levels, Naruto and Sasuke, together with their Six Paths powers, might have a chance of beating him by sealing him away. However, this would not be easy as Goku would prove to be a worthy opponent. Naruto, as the hero of the shinobi world, would be the one to step up to Goku. He would attempt to seal him with the help of Sasuke and the Six Paths. However, Goku would be too powerful for them to handle alone. That's where the rest of the Shinobi Alliance comes in. With everyone working together, they may have a chance of overpowering Goku and sealing him away. However, this would be a difficult task as Goku is incredibly strong. In fact, it would be the greatest challenge of Naruto's life. Even with all the odds stacked against them, Naruto would not give up. He would fight to the death if he had to. And in the end, he would succeed in sealing Goku away. Most likely though, Goku wouldn't even want to fight to kill. He would sense the determination of the shinobi and their willingness to protect their world. And in the end, he would choose to ally with Naruto instead of fighting him. So, who do you guys think would win in this battle? Let us know in the comments below. And make sure to stay tuned for more awesome videos. Thanks for watching, but now it's time for the fan verdict. Let's see what the community thinks. So, we got a lot of great answers here. Some people say that Goku would destroy everything, while others think Naruto would talk him down. And honestly, I agree with all of these answers. Goku is a powerhouse, but Naruto's strength definitely lies within his ability to bring people together. Naruto would certainly try to talk Goku down, but he would also know when to fight. With the heart of a shinobi, Naruto would be able to bring out the best of Goku. In the end, I think Goku would be impressed by Naruto's spirit and decide to team up with him. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Well, that's it for this video. I've been your host, and until next time, stay safe.